Hello, fabulous people. Hopefully, you're doing well wherever you are and you take care of yourself. If you're new here, welcome. Happy to have you. If you're returning, hey, fam. Let's see what this reading is about today. All right. So, I got the fairies in my hands to kind of give me some insight on what this particular reading is about today. If you have any questions about me, check them out in the description box. And yeah, let's get into this prayer. If you like my vibe, please like and subscribe. Yes. Any kind of interactions that you guys put down in the comments also helps my channel as well as your likes and subscribes. All right. So if you feel called to, definitely throw in that energy in. All right. Thank you so much for all that y'all do for me in this growing channel. All right. So, Father God, Archangel Michael, Mother Divine, please cover me and my collective as we receive these messages today. We only seek messages of your highest vibration, messages that you deem for us to receive. Any ill will or evil eye energy sent our way is immediately blocked. Return the energy back to its owner. Bind them in that energy so it can never harm anyone again. Any energy around me or my collective that is not serving our highest good or is not helpful, kindly remove that energy. Send that energy back to its rightful owner. Bind them in that energy so it can never harm anyone again. Okay, and our energy is our own. Kindly send our energy back to us purified and blessed. Our energy is our own. Kindly send our energy back to us purified and blessed. In Jesus' name, amen. All right. So we're going to get into this, see what this reading is about. A card has already jumped out. So let's check that out. Oh my goodness. Temptation. So part of this reading is about some sort of temptation. We'll look into that. All right. This card says, are you in denial about an unhealthy habit? Perhaps one that makes you feel guilty. The fairy says that you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever its guise. All right, so we'll see what that's about. What else, Spirit? What else is the reading today about? All right, show us what else this reading is about today. All right, purity comes out quite a bit too. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart and within it to find the answer to your question. All right. Anything else that my collective needs to know? What is this reading about? What are we looking into today for this reading? Show us what we're looking into. Protecting your dreams. It says, you are the guardian of your precious dreams, and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. And I'll do one more. One more. Ooh. Okay. Maybe two more. Because one still flipped over in my hand. Another one just softly guided its way to the laid out cards, and that's Magical Gateway. All right. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. All right, so let's see the one that's flipped over still. In my hand, it says, look in a book. Whatever your questions are right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. At the bottom of the deck, we have friendship card here, all right? Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now's the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey and fulfill your dreams. Okay. All right. So let's look into temptation first. Okay. Temptation. What does my collective need to know about this temptation? Or someone's perceiving something to be a temptation of some kind. Show me what this is about. Show me what this is about, Holy Spirit. What is this temptation for my collective? What do they need to know? Two cards popped out. Bring love into the situation. This is a new moon in Aquarius. expect powerful change, and this is new moon and eclipse. So this is kind of what I suspected. So this is something that someone perceived. Someone perceived something to be a temptation. But in actuality, it's something that was disguised a little differently, new moon in Aquarius, so it may have come across a little bit unorthodox. It could have been something about the packaging, whether this is you, somebody, whether this is the way someone perceived you, because the way you were packaged was not how they expected it to be, that they put it in a sort of category which inevitably left it a temptation because they put you in a box that they were not supposed to look at. You change this person's way of doing things, and it's like what they didn't know, but what they found out was that when it comes to you, that they will always have to expect powerful change, because if they did in fact have a perception about you, it was based off of faulty information, so they got it completely wrong. So it's like someone's having to make another reassessment over something that they considered to be a temptation. Okay, so if this isn't someone's perception about you, this is likely your perception about someone. It could also be multiple things at once, right? So it's like either this person perceived you to be a temptation, or you perceive this person to be a temptation, and nothing more, nothing less. Um, or I'll just say nothing more. But it was a wrong. Well, whoever made this assessment, it was the wrong assessment. It looks like, okay, here we go. It takes time. Oh, it says it's time to take action. New moon in Aries, and we got the ram there. Someone's tempted, but yet being guided to make some sort of significant action in a direction they've never made action. Never made an action to, which is which would signal a new beginning with this Aries energy here in the Ram. It's kind of like the energy of the Fool taking that leap. You know, Spirit has been trying to communicate to this person, or Spirit's been trying to communicate to you that this is a win-win outcome. That this is a full moon in Libra. It says a win-win outcome is in the forecast, but it's saying here that, like, you know, with the Libra energy, which is the scales, there's something here that needs to get into balance before this can come in as the new beginning it was always destined to be. It's saying here to don't allow past mistakes or past beliefs or past behaviors or past people even hinder how you receive this new energy, this new love, this new experience, you know? Whether this is a new person or someone that's familiar that maybe it's never jump started. This definitely feels like something that was never was, you know? And there's a multitude of reasons why something never was. Maybe it just wasn't the right opportunity. Maybe it's the right person, wrong time. Maybe someone was in the situation already, or maybe both parties were, or or for some of y'all, it could have just stayed in the friend zone as well. For whatever reason, this doesn't feel like something that has ever gotten to the races. This feels like something that has never got on track, because I think someone was viewing someone as a temptation. Your dreams need a practical plan. This person, full moon in Taurus, there is something very impossible seeming about this relationship, about this connection. So much so that they just put you in the category of a temptation. Why? Kind of want to know why real quick before we move on to purity. Okay, But before we move on to purity, I really want to know. Okay, so why does this person perceive my collective, or vice versa, as a temptation? Why was this person a temptation? Who was a temptation in the situation and why? Who was a temptation in the situation? Oh, that kind of rhymes. Who was a temptation in the situation and why? Okay. Hate this distance? Someone who's at a distance. Evil eye energy, fake ass people. Someone who's surrounded by fake ass people. So someone who needs to protect themselves because they're surrounded by fake ass people. Someone who cursed themselves for coming for a divine being. Yeah, this person is surrounded. It says fake friends, family. Watch out. So that's two back-to-back fake ass people cards that came out. So this is someone that perceived you as being a temptation while at the same time being surrounded by snakes and villains and thieves and crooks and hoes and like just all types of like fakery. But yet, so they could have been projecting. I feel like you were a temptation to them because they lived in the dark. They lived in a dark world with dark people, and you were pure. Let's look into this. What is this purity energy? What does my collective need to know when it comes to this purity energy? A new start is coming, new moon. You would have been a whole new start to them, and that freaked them out. That freaked them out. A fiery climax approaches. New full moon in Aries. So that's another confirmation of that Aries energy that's coming through. And this is kind of unique, you know. I pulled the Moonology cards a dozen times, but the energy that comes out more frequently, or that changes, of course. But I feel like there hasn't really been a time where I've noticed this much Aries energy, this much like Ram energy, and so that just kind of like is screaming to me in this particular reading about some significant change or something that's starting. Something that's starting. There's a leap happening here with this all this Ram energy. Somebody's feeling some significant momentum here. That's signaling a new start. And this person has been communicated with. It's time to take action. It's time to take a leap. Fire climax approaches. And yeah, here we go again. Here's something here. This person is being asked to express themselves. Here's the lyrics here. Express yourself, don't repress yourself. Express yourself, don't repress yourself. It says times two. Repeat two times. So it's a lyric from Madonna song Human Nature. So this person is something. This is something that they're having to get over. It's something that they desire, but it's something that they have to get over. They. Ugh. It's not like they see you as a unicorn, but it's something about your energy that makes them definitely think that you are as mystical or as magical or as mysterious as a freaking unicorn. Something about your energy that it's just like if they previously took this for granted, thinking they could find this in somebody or something else, or they could find your energy elsewhere, they realize how stupid that was. They realize how what a stupid idea that was. Thinking that they could match your energy in someone else because they were too terrified. But I think it's interesting. It wasn't because they thought you were bad, it's because they felt they were bad. They knew that you were pure. But you would have been signaling a new start. They know that you have no issues when it comes to showing the world the real you. But I feel like this is someone that does struggle showing the world them. Take time to breathe out. There may have been some differences in the way that you guys perceive things. Maybe this person could have been more religious and you could have been more spiritual. This person could have been more um, analytical. Maybe they need more physical 3D evidence in order to make a move, whereas you may just need your own intuition, baby, and you're gone, or you're moving with the wind. You're moving in your direction. Whew. Okay. Let me get some more. Is there more information? Okay, express yourself, don't repress yourself. This person's saying, okay, so this is what it is. This person has to express themselves to you because they know that you're their person. Use your heart, not your eyes. Relax your mind. Oh my goodness, this is a song by SWV called "Use Your Heart." It's a beautiful song, but um, it's about two people connecting unsurprisingly. Um, and they're unsurprisingly, but they are surprised by the interaction. They are surprised that they feel so comfortable with each other that they're kind of like in the space of where they're being asked to go even deeper, to use your heart, not your eyes, um, just relax your mind. You got time and I got time, baby. Free your thoughts. Wait. Free your thoughts and watch them fly. Use your heart and not your eyes. This person is definitely used to using their physical or using their eyes to kind of dictate what drew them. And I don't think that that's helped them at all. I think in the end, when it comes to you, it's like you're a connection that not only appeases their physically you match up to what they desire, but it's something deeper than that, which has you winning over anyone else. And is that you've locked this person in body, mind, their soul, their heart. But they're saying that they wasn't supposed to catch feeling. Oh. Why? Why not? Why weren't they supposed to catch feelings? Show me this. Bling, bling, bling goes the money tree because they were supposed to be more focused on generating money. They were not supposed to be focused on emotions or feelings, deeper feelings than shown. So wherever they come from, wherever they were raised, it was to the money. It was to get to the bag. Only learned how to use others and then I'm gone. This is what they were trained. This is how they were conditioned to be. To only, to only, they only learned how to use others and then they were gone. They learned how to be a trickster. They want you to know they lied to you then. I don't know if it pertained to certain soul contracts that they were in. This is like the third freaking card that has come out that have referenced deep feelings. So this is not just an expression here. This is not just the notion here. Like, this person's feelings for you, they're deeper than an ocean. They're deep. They're deep. They're deep. They don't even know how deep it goes. Because the thing is, like, if you don't allow yourself to express and explore, then you're not going to know how things come to the surface when they come to the surface. But there's something about this energy that's just inevitable. It's just like the feelings are inevitable. The way this person just, it's like, it's like they're bent on and just waiting to explode. It's like they know it's inevitable, this tidal wave of emotions that's going to come blasting from the outside, from the inside out. And it's like they're just kind of waiting for, I don't know, for them just to explode. Oh, or maybe they're not. Or maybe they're not. It says, I'm ready to stop playing. Okay. It says, get grounded, earth element. This person could be an earth element or have significant earth placements. Anchor down those ideas and give back to yourself. So this person has a bunch of different ideas of how to come toward you, but they realize they keep just procrastinating and playing around because I feel like they're not certain how you feel. I really want to look into curse themselves for coming for a divine being. I want to look into that. This person could be going through karma right now as well, because it doesn't matter. Um, if these are the people that they hang around, it's like you get the comeuppance. I feel like this person's paying karma. I feel like they're paying karma due to their actions, but I also feel like they're receiving some extras because of who they hang around. It's like, say if they have their own karma to pay and they're paying that out, if they're also hanging around a bunch of people who got karma to pay, then it's like they're getting some uh, what's that word? They're getting some blowback. They're getting some blowback there as well. Just because birds of a feather flock together. So it's like if they've decided to like be um, loyal to these people, places, and things around them that also got to pay these karma. But it's just like, well, this is so helpful. We can just go ahead and have y'all all pay karma right around this block. This whole block is paying karma. It just feels like that could also be dictating someone's moves as well right now. But I pulled the card and I need to remind myself. Okay, curse themselves from coming. So who curse themselves coming for a divine being? They came for the star being. Star being healing codes, important information, wounds are healed, recharging. They were coming for someone that they knew was isolated and healing in their own energy. They knew, they knew whoever this person surrounded themselves with, it's like they knew who you were to this person. They knew that you were their counterpart, and they knew that you would change this person's life significantly, and that you would heal their wounds, and that this relationship would be, it would just be infinite potential here. Stellar gateway activation. It would have been manifestation vortex. Y'all would have been able to just like come together and dream about whatever it is and create whatever it is that you dreamed. This is powerful power couple energy. This says energetic shift, new information, end of a cycle. It would have been the end of a cycle, and y'all would have been onto a whole new cycle. These people curse themselves because they did whatever they could to keep these connections from coming in. Sword of light. Divine protection, cords cut, breakthrough energy did not work. Whatever it is that they tried to throw this way, in your direction or in the direction of this connection, spirit, was guided and protected by spirit the entire way. And so whatever it is they tried to do, these unions and or this person did fall into divine protection. Um, I Karmic release. It was destined for this person to cut these strings of these people. Karmic because they're a karmic relationship. So it's something here that you both had to learn on your individual paths about the significance of boundaries and setting them up with people in your lives, because this feels more than just a one-on-one connection. Unfortunately, it seems like there's a lot of different people in the space within the connection here, and it could be family members, it could be friends, it's a lot of people who are kind of faking the funk to presenting themselves in roles that they don't actually believe that they fill. Like if this is your mother, they may not actually feel like, and deep down, they may have never admitted this, but deep down, they may not actually feel like they're worthy of that title. But they'll never tell you that. Same thing if it's a friend, a best friend, a co-worker, associate, a father, a brother, a mother, a cousin. It's just something here about, whether it's on your end, on their end, it's like people who are fulfilling titles that they believed are in their corner, fulfilling those positions in their life. But it's a mask. It's not real, and it's part of their destiny to identify these people. It's not everybody, but it's definitely significant people, and I feel like it's going to dictate. Yeah, they need to have this energetic clearing to rewrite their story and live their truth. Karmic board clearing. You guys are both destined to do this on both of your ends. And if there's someone that's not willing to do it, then yeah, evolutionary downloads, we're calling power and future thinking. If someone's unable to do this, what happens? Because right now you're in the energy of recalling your power now. You're in the energy of evolving and considering and thinking about the future, retreating to the charge. What happens if this person rejects the call? What happens if this person rejects the call? Engagement ring. This person wants to marry you. What happens if this person rejects the call? There would be a completion in the union. It's like whatever lessons are learned here between these pairs. Kisses. Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving, falling in love. It's like it doesn't matter. It's feeling to me, it's like once you learn a lesson, whomever you're supposed to learn the lesson with, if they're not meeting, if they're not pulling their weight, here, let's see what this is. X! If they're not pulling their weight, if they're not, making the changes they need to make within their lives, and you're doing this, my babies, if you're allowing yourself to evolve and focusing on your paper, which is exactly what you're supposed to be doing, then it's like the universe says, all right, well, our collective's ready, and life doesn't stop for anybody. So we're going to have to move somebody in that's more of a match energetically to where our collective has worked their ways up to. So this person is fighting back that reality that regardless if they're ready or not, the universe is paying attention to the evolution and they're looking at where collective has put in work and where collective is ready. My collective is ready. Okay, what's this card? Self-indulgence. Yeah, you're ready because you've been putting this time on yourself. You've been dating yourself, taking yourself out, loving yourself, healing yourself, working on your triggers, making yourself the kind of lover that you desire to have, to receive. So if someone's not doing that equally with themselves, it doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter anymore. It's show your truth or you don't. It doesn't mean anything to my collective. Either you share your truth or you don't. And bless your heart, it really does suck. It really does suck to have so many emotions inside you and not be able to express yourself. Especially as a full grown adult. Like, you can only go so long blaming the people in your life that have treated you horribly. Once you grow up, you really do have to start to fix those things in all ways that you can think of. Your therapist, your guidance counselors, your anything that you can use to help yourself, because who else is going to do it? Who else is going to help you? Lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. Someone's realizing that. Someone's realizing let's see what they're realizing. What's this lightning here? What's this sudden change, shocking news? What is this epiphany, this transformation about, Spirit? What's this lightning here? It's like thunder, lightning. The way you love me is frightening. Trust me again. The revelation is that maybe once upon a time you trusted this person, and once upon a time they lost that trust, and so they don't even know they feel like they could do all this work and come toward you with this honesty, but that could be the prevailing issue, is whether or not you could ever learn to trust them again. This person thinks about you day and night. I only think of you on two occasions, day and night. Dead end job, plan, escape. So I'm not sure if anybody's here caught in some sort of dead end job that's making them making them miserable. This doesn't mean to quit today. It doesn't mean to quit tomorrow. It means to plan escape. Plan your escape. Okay. Make sure it's comfortable for you. Of course, we can say these things, but of course, our emotions often can dictate how things go as well. And so if that's the case, don't fear. Know that things are always working in your favor. But if you don't have to stress yourself out, then just keep your cards close to your chest and move accordingly, so it can move the way that you want it to move. If there's a job that you need to escape, something is ill intent here. There's something ill intent about a job or work that someone's putting into. But someone's saying they only have eyes for you. Only have eyes for you. Someone's saying I blamed you for my downfall, so that confirms they in fact had a downfall. But that was because they were keeping their own secrets. High priestess energy. They couldn't see the forest for the trees in their own world. You're not in their world, so what could they do for you? They Okay. Eyes wide shut. So this person was too busy in the externals. They were too busy um, chasing things that glittered that wasn't truly gold. Um, this person could be a part of your soul tribe. I'm feeling like here we have family and soul family here, which being the difference between the two. This is definitely somebody from your soul family, but this person, I think they just I think this is also a major lesson for them, which I think goes back to the first lesson about boundaries and discovering people who are truly in your corner, not based on the position that you have in your mind about them, but what position they're actively fulfilling just naturally to you. Like some people very naturally kind of feel like your sibling and they're not actually your sibling. They just feel like it. It's just like maybe they're your soul family. Like maybe they're intended to kind of represent that figure in your life. Maybe it's a figure that you don't have. Maybe you don't actually have a sibling, but this person feels like a sibling. You know, it's going to be different for everybody, but I feel like there's something about this connection that's just like this person recognized you. They realize that you are somehow attached to them, that they are somehow attached to you. And it's because, uh, you're their soul family, but this person may have overcommitted or yeah, they may have overcommitted to the family that they feel as though is their blood because they think that these people would be just as loyal to them as they are. Because they think these people would be as loyal to him as he is to them. But that's a part of the lesson here that they've had to learn, whether they have already learned it or they're in the process of learning it, that these people are not going to be that way. Just because you are that loyal to someone does not mean that these people are going to be that loyal to you. So it's important for you to choose if these are the kind of connections or relationships that you want to invest in, especially over someone that you can't stop thinking about day and night. Okay? So, what's their next action? Let's just wrap this on up. It's a mystery. Spirit wants to keep that a mystery. It seems like. What's their next action? Something you don't see coming. That's what they want me to relay to. Something you don't see coming. Someone is diving deep. What's their next action? So the next action is going to keep on diving deep within themselves. I do feel like they're keeping themselves away from people. The light. This person, you're their lighthouse. So it's like they're going to be following your template. So the beautiful things that you do for yourself, they will be feeling. Um, you'll be the template. It's like they'll be the ways in which you love on themselves will be the ways in which they love on themselves. That's how deep these connections are. It's like they kind of know how to mimic your actions based off what you do for yourself because they're watching you. I don't know how they're doing it. For some of these masculines, they may have figured out energetically how to like astral travel. Um, if not, it's just a feeling that they have. They can feel your progress, perhaps in some sort of state of relaxation or even the state of dreaming. They have a certain level of access to you because you're their light. Memories. You're their light, and they constantly think about how y'all connected. They missed that. They missed how you guys connected in the past when they had you, when they had access to you. I'm feeling like they do not have access to you right now. Okay. Um, miracles, inner knowing. So it's like you're gonna know who this is if you know it all, if this relates at all. It's gonna be someone that you know. And I feel like it's gonna be someone that Oh, this could have been for some of y'all, some person that seemed like the kind of person that that could allow you to believe in the impossible. That could allow you to believe in miracles. That miracles happen. Because that's the thing, is that like, if this person feels that you have the ability to make them feel that way, it's a two-way street. So it's had to have been something about this person that also made you feel that way. And they wonder if y'all can get that back on the track. For some of y'all, they wonder that. But this is a whole new different person. This is someone that um, they've had struggles in the past with people, or very recently with people, and it pertained to trust. Um, and these were romantic relationships, they were familial relationships, they were friendships. Um, and so, yeah, I think this is a person that definitely has concern about whether or not that's something they would have to deal with you. But it's just like, if that's a concern for that person, they will quickly realize that that was a false perception, and that they shouldn't put their past on you. I feel like if this is someone you're familiar with, they're also going to come up with that same realization that they shouldn't put that past on you, that karmic trial that they were dealing with in the past, or what they could be dealing with right now, is not you. It's not any kind of representation of you. That's what they chose. So that will be a representation of them. Karmic knows but doesn't care. So this karmic knows that this person has intentions on, if this isn't love, left my star behind for a karmic. So the karmic knows this person is longing for you. The karmic knows this person feels like you're their star that they left behind. So this person knows that your person is in great regret over the loss of you, if this isn't love. So they know this person also contemplated whether or not it was love before they realized what it was, because nobody is like you. OMG. Your commitment's being tested. Um, but it does seem like this person's kind of like steady healing somewhere. Oh, yeah. Meditating and contemplating. Thank you, Spirit, for confirming. All right, so that's where they are. So let me see. Um, hmm. That's where they are. At the bottom of the deck here, it says Order of Melchizedek. Melchizedek? I don't know. It says Embraced by Light, Mission Uncovered, Don't Give Up. So their mission has been uncovered. They know exactly what they're supposed to be doing, and that they're supposed to be growing and having, um, living a life with you, living a life with their counterpart, instead of all these different messy situations that are just useless, that are taking up time and taking up your space, that they could have with their counterpart, with their person. Um, so let's see. What do they want to say? What would they like to say to you, my collective, as we wrap this reading up? What would they like to say to my collective as we wrap this reading up today? What they got to say? You don't know how hard it was to let you go. They haven't let you go. Spoiler alert. But they definitely tried. The timing just wasn't right for us. So that's what they tell themselves. But it's like, and where's the timing now? So if the timing wasn't right then, the timing's not right now. You can't. Everybody has their own lives. You know, you can't expect people to move the way you move. It's not ludicrous. You move, I move, just like this. When I move, you move, just like that. This ain't a ludicrous song. So it's like if you really feel something about someone that's outside of you, then you should probably take whatever opportunity you can to make things as clear as possible because you just don't know. You just never know. We all are on different timetables on Earth, you know? So many things remind me of you. Which confirms they haven't let you go. You speak to me through music. One more. Thank you, Spirit. We'll be together again. All right. Don't come for me, y'all. This is a reading that need to get out. If you like my vibe, please like and subscribe. Until next time, y'all.